What do you call the number of cycle per second? Letter A, frequency. Letter B, hertz. Letter C, amplitude. Letter D, crest. Ha? Letter A, frequency. Letter B, hertz. Letter C, amplitude. Letter D, crest. Sabi ni Ma'am Sheen Jerabit, katatapos lang ng mentorship sa major and here naman kay Sir Chan. Laban, ma'am. Di ba? Oy, oy, oy. Ba't may sumagot ng hertz? Are we asking for the unit? Are we asking for the unit? No. We are just giving the definition. What definition is the one? What do you call the number of complete cycles per second? That is what do we call as frequency. Teachers, diba? That is frequency. This term refers to the number of complete cycles per second in a periodic wave po natin. No? It measures the repeating event that occurs in a given second po natin. And the unit in a number of complete cycle per second is what do we call as hertz. Am I understood? Diba? Again, the number of complete cycle per second is what do we call as the frequency. And the unit in the number of complete cycle per second is hertz. Therefore, the unit of frequency is hertz. Hertz is the unit. The number of complete cycle per second is the frequency. Huwag nyo kasing lito yung sarili nyo. Di ba? Kasi nasanay na kasi kayo na kapag ito yung tanong, yung sagot nyo agad ay hertz. Tama. Huwag lituhin ang sarili, magbasa ng mabuti. Okay? Now, sasabihin na lang natin na 1 hertz is equal to 1 cycle per second. Diba? 1 hertz is equal to 1 cycle per second. Oh, it really hurts talaga, teachers. Pag hindi nagbabasa, it really hurts. No? Ang teacher sa Pilipinas po natin dito, the frequency of our alternating current, again, the frequency of our alternating current is 60 hertz. Meaning to say, 60 cycle per second. Hindi siya ganun kabilis, di ba? Di ba? No, hindi siya ganun kabilis. Nakakamatay nga lang. No? 60 hertz in 1 second. No? 60 beses uulit or iikot-ikot yung ating alternating current. That is what the frequency is. No? Ah. So the number of complete cycle per second is called frequency. And the unit of frequency is hertz. Now, sir, what is then that picture on the board? Meron tayong tawag na wave. The waveform. Diba? Meron tayong tinatawag na the waveform. When there is no power supply, there is no waveform. And that rests on 0, and that is the resting position. Now, when frequency, it is the measurement of the displacement of the wave from the resting point. Again, the amplitude is the measurement of the wave from the resting point. No? So, kumbaga, if this is 30, this is 0, so the amplitude is 30, or whatever unit would that be. No? So, eto naman dito, the amplitude will be, ipagpalagay natin na 29. Ayun. No? Yung peak, teachers, when we speak about peak or the crest po natin, the highest point of the wave, peak po yun. The lowest point of the wave, throw po yun. Okay? Yun lang po. The correct answer here is frequency. Next question. Sir, the most practical way of serving meals, particularly when the space is limited and there's no enough workforce. We have two considerations. Una, limitado yung espasyo, wala masyadong magalaw, wala masyadong magalawan, Pangalawa, konti lang yung servers natin. Again, walang masyadong espasyo, tapos konti lang yung servers natin. Therefore, halatang halata na yan na buffet service yan, sir. Tama. Now, kailan nga ba tayo nagkakandak or ano nga ba yung tinatawag nating blue plate? Eto yun, sir eh. Blue plate, ganito yan. O, tamang-tama, blue plate nga siya. Dahil nakalagay po siya sa asul na baso, na plato. Kaya nga blue plate. O, di ba? Mali po yon. The blue plate serving teachers is that, no? The plate is divided into several parts. Tapos, with a specific part, dun inilalagay yung mga ulam available for that specific meal. No, blue plate po 'yon. Again, the blue plate is a style of service po natin yan na kung saan the food is served on a divided plate. Okay? Na nagkakaroon siya ng portions of different menu sa ating pagkain, no? And they are usually served na po after or they are usually served na po directly po sa mga consumers. Ah, blue plate pala pag mamiyesta. Yes po, Ma'am Mariela Faro Alibanya, complete meal po yan dapat si Blue Plate po natin. No? Si Blue Plate natin dapat complete meal po siya, pero I don't think so no na talaga namang necessary talaga na magiging complete meal talaga. Kasi when you speak about complete meal, 'di ba, yung complete meal natin magsisimula siya saan? Sa appetizer, tama? 'Di ba, the correct or the correct arrangement of serving the meal, tama? Una is appetizer. Am I correct? O yung tinatawag nating who the who, no? Who the who, no? So, yeah, horse the worst. No, yun yung appetizer natin. What comes next after the appetizer? Ha? What comes next after the appetizer, teachers? What comes next after the appetizer? Ha? It's the S. Ano yung S? Soup. It's the soup. After the soup, anong susunod? Una, appetizer. Then the soup. Ano yung sunod? Main course. 'Di ba? Ano yung next ng main course natin? After the main course, what's the next? Is it the beverage or is it the dessert? Very good. Beverage. 'Di ba? Then the last one is dessert. 'Di ba? So, ASM BD. No? ASM BD. Natin 'yan, no? So, ito po yung appetizer, the soup, the main dish, the dessert, the beverage. Ano dessert? Pero sa Pilipinas, hindi ganon. 'Di ba? Sa Pilipinas, hindi ganon. Dessert muna bago ang main dish. Tama. 'Di ba? Kuha ka ng salad dun. 'Di ba? Baka maubusan tayo ng salad. O, di ba? Salad yung inunang kuha, hindi yung appetizer, di ba? O, hindi yung ano, hindi yung so depende po yung teachers ha, di ba? O, salad yung nauna. O, baka maubos kasi. O, eto kasi yung nauna sa Pilipinas eh. Kuha muna ng dessert, kuha muna ng beverage, tapos yung lechon, tapos yung soup nila, tapos yung appetizer. Oh, di ba? Welcome to the Philippines. Ganon yun sa Pilipinas, di ba? Sa Pilipinas, dessert yung mauna. Pangalawa yung beverage, pangatlo yung main dish, pangapat yung soup, panghuli na yung appetizer. No, di ba? Pero in the actual setting, teachers, mali talaga yung practice na yon, di ba? Ay, meron pala yung last part, yung supot, di ba? Oh, ay pakibalot na lang po. Di kasi maubos, no? Kaya sinadya niyang kunin lahat eh. Sinadya niyang damihan yung pagkuha kasi ano, 'di ba? Balutin mo ako sa eto na, no? Buffet service po yung sagot dito. Now, teachers, pag sinasabi natin compromise service, kita niyo yung kainang pampamilya? No? When we speak about compromise service teachers, this talks about a family service buffet or a family service na pagkain. 'Di ba? And usually this type of service is usually enjoyed. The meal is being served and is usually enjoyed within 8 diners only. No? Not exceeding to 8 diners. No? Yung hanggang walong tao lang po yung kumakain dito kapag compromise service dito. And then teacher, the last one is the Russian service natin. Okay, yung kumbaga ito yung tinatawag nating servisyo a la Russo, di ba? Servisyo a la Russo. So ano yung servisyo a la Russo or a la Russo, sir? Ito po yung pagkakaroon teachers ng mga serve ng pagkain sequentially. Kumbaga, unang bell, pak, appetizer lahat. Pangalawang bell, pak, soup lahat. Pangatlong bell, pak, main dish lahat. O, di ba? Gayon yung serbisyo ala Rus or ala Rusu. No, that's the Russian service. And these Russian service teachers, unti-unti ito naging pattern ng American service at saka English service natin. Kaya if you happen to check Russian service, English service, at saka si American service, they are common to each other. It's simply because of originally they are from Russian service talaga. Now, dito tayo sa ano. Yes po, ang blue plate service po, 'di ba? Ang blue plate service po, Ma'am Shang Min Yong. Ano? I mean Shang Min Yang, ito po yung nasa blue plate po natin. That is a blue plate service. Hindi po siya kailangang blue plate yung plato dyan, but then the arrangement, the portion of the food is being served already. Eto, sir, paano po ba yung correct steps, no, sa pagkakaroon ng service sa isang restaurant? Sa mga natatrabaho ng mga restaurant dito, ano po yung una niyong ginagawa pag may dumating na bisita? Punta tayo dun sa ano talagang tamang pagserbisyo sa mga restaurant po natin. Ano yung anong gagawin mo, no? Pag-present ng menu o pag-alay ng tubig? Ha? Of course, you greet the customer. Na, you greet the customer at bigyan nyo sila ng mauupuan. You have to greet them and escort them to the table and assist them with their sitting. No? Pangalawa, is it serving the water or presenting the menu? Ha? Di ba? Eto. Sabi ni El Sedge, Sir, you have to offer them a set of menu. Sabi naman nila dito, Sir, water first before any other thing. Okay, teachers, eto po yung teachers ha. Napakarami po ng mga sources na ating ano, na ating pinagbabasihan. Pero talagang doon ako namangha sa food and beverages NC2. Bakit? Kasi tanaw natin ng yung training regulation, no? The training regulation in um the TESDA po natin, they are made by industry experts. No? Again, they are made by industry experts. So kaya nga kapag ganito yung mga tanungan, I always base the concept based po sa training regulation ng TESDA po natin. No? And what shocked me the most in TESDA is that after nyo silang pauupuin, anong ginagamit? Anong ginagawa? No? You present po the menu. Again, you present the menu. After presenting with them the menu, that's the time you are going to give them the drinks based on their orders. At teachers, maunang ma-serve yung drinks bago pa man yung food orders nila. Again, kaya nga dito minsan, ay, di ba sa Jollibee, bakit nauna yung two Coke? Bakit nauna yung Coke bago pa naman isiniserve yung isiniserve yung mga manok nila? Eh kasi teachers based on standards po. No? Sabi doon na TESDA training regulations sa foods and beverages servicing natin, you have to serve the drinks before the food. But all of these things, menu muna bago lahat. Okay? Ayun. Now, ang tanong ngayon, ikaw ay nagsiserve na ng pagkain. No? You serve the food. Alin yung bibigyan mo ng una? Babae o lalaki? Ha? You are serving now the food. What or who will you serve first? Ladies or the gentleman? Hmm? Of course, ladies first. Again, ladies first. Matanda o bata? Again, older guest or young guest? Teachers, older guest or young guest? Hala, 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 hala. Teachers always serve the older guests. Older guest dapat ha. Older muna bago ang younger guest. Si older muna bago ang younger guest natin. Okay? Ah, yun lang. That is for our menu serving po natin.